Wow, this is an author. So we have one of their works where they collaborate with the most recent one that they collaborate that we have from them was a collab, but the one that they made themselves was quite a while ago. Well, it's Troy L, and the last one we had of theirs was 1848, which is access denied, which I believe 1848 is the one that I think it is. Yeah, 1848 is the trickster one. It's the one who, like, you know, transformed into multiple different beings and tricked you and lied to you, but you believed him. And I used the thumbnail of Loki from the Avengers because it did. Because he is a trickster. He did transform into Loki once. Definitely should have neutralized them. Yeah. Okay. So, Troy L, you wrote large and in charge. Okay, large and in charge. Here we go. Object class Euclid. Special containment procedures. SCP-2611 is to be contained in a standard class C humanoid containment cell in Wing J at Site 47. SCP-2611 is to be denied exceptionally fatty foods and is required to engage in at least 1 hour of light exercise every 2 to 3 days as needed and judged safe by site physicians. Let me just double check something. I need to check which one Howard said has the extra pages. Sorry. Sylvie. Okay, yeah, that's 1517. Gotcha. Okay. To Blockade-1. Wait, oh yeah, sorry, I went ahead. SCP-2611 is under the impression that it is still hospitalized every 45 days or as needed per standard obfuscation protocols. SCP-2611 is to be administered an amnestic and be proceeded through a readmission script to maintain this impression. The Blockade-1, SCP-2611 is required to watch at least 8 hours of television programming per day. Though -1 may request additional programs to be added, this television programming is limited to the following subjects: core television, soap operas, game shows, crafting programs, and talk shows, excluding anything which has medical information about the hazards of excessive weight gain. Okay, so interesting. Okay, gotcha. As in, like, they should not, like, know if that the fact that they're being overweight is dangerous. We'll see. Television shows must be screened before allowing SCP-2611 or -1 to view them. Description: SCP-2611 is a human female standing approximately 156 centimeters. Oh, that's tiny. SCP-2611 is largely immobile due to its immense weight, currently approximately 250 kilograms. That is heavy. That's heavy, especially for such a tiny person. And is confined to a hospital bed. SCP-2611 suffers from several diseases related to its weight, most notably sleep apnea and diabetes. With the exception of the presence of -1, there's nothing remarkable about SCP-2611. -1 is a sentient mass of fat cells located on the left flank of SCP-2611. -1 is completely integrated with SCP-2611's vital organs. When originally contained, -1 exercised only limited control over SCP-2611's body at times, usually when SCP-2611 was unconscious. However, over the past years, -1 has increased its control of SCP-2611. Currently, SCP-2611 is only considered fully cognizant of its surroundings for approximately 1 to 2 hours per day. While -1 is in control of SCP-2611's body, -1 can perform rudimentary communication, force SCP-2611 to move, and control most of SCP-2611's body function. Previously, -1 used this control to force SCP-2611 to consume massive amounts of food. Oh. That's crazy. Anomalous hunger. Though -1 is capable of speech, learning, and advanced thought, -1's primary interests are related to daytime television program, which it previously viewed with SCP-2611. Though several interviews have been conducted with SCP-2611, no information about its origin, nature, or further interests have been observed. All interviews invariably turn to the programs being watched and the information conveyed in those programs. How -1 controls SCP-2611 or stores thoughts and memories has yet to be determined, though amnestics have shown no effect on -1. A log of relevant, useful research information has been compiled and is available for reading. See addendum SB2611 interview logs. Yeah, I watched about SB1848 on your chat. Yeah, nice. So a symbiote cancer that makes you obese. Yeah, symbiote would. I mean, I'm. If you don't think about the Spider-Man symbiote, because that would not really fit in this example, it does sound more like a disease within you that kind of like just takes control over your body. I can see why you said symbiote, Zeno. Like that's like a, but that's like more like external, right? It's. I think the best. I'm trying to. It sounds more like the best example would be like if it's a possession, but the possession has a break. You know what I mean? You occasionally are free from it. But yeah, cancer that makes you obese is also very accurate description. SB2611's health has continued to deteriorate since its recovery, and there's currently no known way to enable -1 to exist outside of SB2611 or transfer it to another host. Research is ongoing. Recovery. SB2611 and -1 first came to the attention of the Foundation when SB2611 entered the hospital due to excessive weight gain in August of 2000. SB2611 had, until 3 months prior, weighed approximately 80 kilograms. 170 kilo jump in 3 months. That's, you know how crazy that is? That's insane amount of weight. Over the course of 90 days, SB2611's weight doubled, putting excessive strain on SB2611's joints and muscles during routine examination. Polysomnographies performed to diagnose sleep apnea revealed somnambulism and what was originally believed to be schizophrenia. After, of course, because like suddenly, like, you know, you see a person suddenly like talk differently, act differently. You think, oh, okay, they're schizophrenic, but it's just the fucking -1 just taking over. And be like, eat! After MRI scans revealed a large compact mass of fat that somehow integrated with SB2611's major organ groups. Foundation physicians intervened and determined the existence of -1. SB2611 was moved to Site 47, where it has remained for the past years. Damn, I feel bad. This is really insane. Like that, yeah. Like, I want to gain some weight purely because I want to gain some arm muscles, right? Like, I feel like my leg and my six packs are perfectly fine, but I want to gain some arm muscles, so I have to gain weight for that. I have to like eat more, which I don't. The way I eat is just not enough. But the idea that something, this is basically, if you ever watch like the 600 pounds people who go through that the whole like oh, I want to lose weight, and then like they go to the doctor and like say the doctor's like, here's your diet, here's what you gotta do, and then they go home and then don't follow the diet because there's this like insane urge that has been festering inside them to eat this like calorie heavy food, disgustingly calorie heavy food, and eat non-stop. Like in the moment they don't eat, they feel like it's like an addiction. They feel like they're going through rehab. Something's like something hurts. This is basically, if you take that feeling and make it more about it's actually something that you cannot control. It's like a literal second being inside you taking over to eat. So yeah, it's just basically take the words whenever they say, oh, something like it hurts when I don't eat, and it's just I'm always want to eat something that I like. Take that feeling, manifest into a physical thing inside your body that just hijacks your brain and just makes you like, you know what I mean? Addendum, SB2611 interview logs. All logs have been heavily edited for extraneous information. The remaining pieces of information are believed to have actual research value. Those wishing to examine unedited logs may submit requests directly to Dr. Crow. June 3rd, 2000. So we have researcher and -1. So, we were talking about SCP-2611. Have you always been inside? We were talking about SCP-2611. Have you always been inside her?
Oh, yeah, of course. Where else? Oh, shit, Jerry. You gotta look out for that shit. Jesus.
You've never lived anywhere else?
Why would I? This is home.
I love eating. I was one of them. This is just a nightmare for you. You're constantly adding fat to your body, and it's so important to consume fat like food. Yeah, tea. Spill the tea, sister. Yeah, but yeah, it's basically. It just wants to get. It forces you to gain weight. November 14th, 2000.
No, Whoopi, don't you dare disrespect her. Barbara has done nothing to deserve that.
You tell her. I love this stuff.
I know. It's so much better than the crap the last guy watched.
The last guy?
Oh, shit. That's it. That's it, Barbara.
What's the last guy? 2611?
I think they have Keanu do it, eh?
So, so I think me and you have a different idea of a symbiote, but no, actually, no, we don't. I understand what you mean, like a symbiotic relationship, but it's still, I would more consider him a parasite. Because like there are parasites that like hijack your brain. It's a parasite that has a symbiotic relationship with you. Well, it's not really symbiotic, because symbiotic relationship means that you both gain something, and you could argue 2611 does not gain shit. they gain weight. They gain weight, but they don't gain anything else. There's no fair trade in this relationship. It's just -1 just hijacks his brain, force feeds him them to eat, and then goes to sleep occasionally. No further information on previous hosts has been recovered from conversations with -1. Attempts to question -1 about the possibility of have led to SCP-2611 becoming unresponsive. It's more of a sentient cancer. Yeah. February 19th, 2000. Oh my god, did he just swallow that?
Oh god, it's disgusting.
Holy crap. Can they show that on daytime TV?
Kill it. I don't care if I die.
What?
I said it's disgusting. Who the hell does that? Oh god.
Okay, that was definitely... That was the host talking. I think that this is something that is inside your mind and forced to eat into obesity. Well, it's don't forget, mechanic. They did found a lump of fat inside the body, so it's not fully inside the mind. It's more like it's actually a physical thing. At least that's what the scans have told us. Don't forget about that. So, but I think this part right here, that was the host going like, kill it! Just kill it already! It's currently believed that SCP-2611 may have assumed control during this time, but during a later cognizant event, SCP-2611 could not recall speaking. It's possible that -1 may have more control of SCP-2611's memories and mental condition than previously believed, or that SCP-2611 is experiencing trauma capable of damaging his memories while -1 is in control. Further research is necessary. That's kind of, it's also, if the host has said that, that means I mean, of course they're aware. They're aware that they gain weight, right? But that also means they are fully aware of the being inside them taking over. It's not something like, it's not like they go to sleep and then wake up and be like, well, how did I gain this weight? The host is actually like aware, like something's like inside, just hijacks their brain, forces them to eat, which means they have to just watch or realize I would say they probably have to watch themselves just eating things that they don't want to eat and gaining more and more weight, gaining diabetes, gaining sleep apnea, all that stuff. April 30th, 2000. Crying.
God, how can you treat her like that? She loved you, John. She loved you.
I know. God. It just kills you, doesn't it?
It does. God, I'm so lonely. I wish one of the others would come and visit me.
One of the others?
Oh, Hope. Don't worry, he'll learn. He'll understand.
Oh, there's more? This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Oh, great. There are more of them. The above log has led to several investigations in hospitals across the globe, all without results. It is currently unknown how many instances of Dash1 may be present in the population at large. However, given the sharp rise in obesity through North America and Europe over the past 2 decades, the number may be exceptionally high. Uh-oh. Currently, efforts to screen obese children in schools have had no results, so early-stage investigation typified by weight gain and periods of lost time may have been identified in individuals, all of which are currently under observation. No other late-stage instances have been identified. Oh no. Another SCP I don't mind neutralizing. I do like the idea that they basically was like, what if obesity is actually not fully a human cause? Like, what if the reason why there's a huge spike in obesity is because there is an anomaly that just festers inside you and then just makes you eat? That's gonna be so rough. This SCP is really bad and fucked up. Yeah, because like, you could argue that it needs a host, but still at least let your host be comfortable. The host is anything but comfortable, for sure. Yeah, no, this makes it scary, because like, the amount of obese people in the world, like, how are you gonna find out if they are hosts or not, you know? I mean, of course you could get like you could scan them, but kind of like the same situation with like the children got traumatized by the teddy bear. The Foundation cannot scan every single obese person in the world and hope they find the find a -1 inside them. You know what I mean? The cost to like just do that with a couple thousands will be immense. That is something that they just have to like hope to like find. After a while, they just have to be like please, please let this be one that's actually that's a normal person. I guess, you know, at the end, the more normal obese people you find, the better, because you're like, okay, less people to keep an eye on, but still, that could take years. That could take multiple. That could take decades to like find. And by that time, you have more people in the world. And more people who could end up being obese, and either be obese because of natural causes or obese because of anomalous causes. It's... Ish. Ah, shit. That was a good one though, as well. We started with 2 good ones today, I gotta say.